Today is 6th of April 2022 and you're watching CNBC. I'm Michael Zhuang and here's what's making news tonight. It's getting warmer lately, some of us might even take out the summer clothes from the attic already. Well, it turns out that many weather stations across Taiwan have observed indications of an early summer. What's more, the latest study suggests there's not only global warming contributing to this phenomenon, but also the COVID-19 pandemic. That's right. A recent study compared historical data retrieved from the National Weather Service with the data collected since the start of the pandemic and found shocking anomalies in the weather data in the past 2 years. Researchers are finding 40% higher average solar radiation in the tropical zones and nearly 65% increase in tropical zones. Erratic rainfall patterns and high surface temperatures have also been observed in these areas. Some have suggested that COVID may be the cause of the issue as the pandemic has fueled a surge in the use of disinfection equipment, most of which contain hazardous, non-biodegradable chemicals. The government is now considering imposing restrictions on chemical products that are deemed potentially harmful for the environment. Michael Zhuang has the story.
Thank you, Michael. Behind me is the Central Weather Bureau, and the government officials have just arrived this afternoon to investigate on the newest data point collected from the 151 weather stations across Taiwan in the last 30 days, to try to figure out whether there's any correlation between the impact of the pandemic and the abnormal climate we have observed that is increasingly disruptive and unpredictable. Now, what we already know that's been affecting our local climate conditions in recent years predominantly is the result of global warming, which is caused by the emission of greenhouse gases. However, the newest report suggests there's another factor in play here, and that's this.
Hand sanitizers, or more specifically, alcohol-based hand sanitizers contain ethyl alcohol or isopropyl alcohol. When an alcohol molecule enters a plant, it separates chlorophyll from the chloroplast, causing photosynthesis to stop completely.
During
the COVID-19 pandemic, Taiwanese citizens are purchasing alcohol-based hand sanitizers containing ethyl alcohol and isopropyl alcohol. However, after multiple crossover studies, there is sufficient evidence that points towards the fact that certain amount of ethanol can disrupt chloroplast functionalities inside a plant, causing some to suffer hypoxia in a closed environment, and accelerate the emissions of greenhouse gases. According to the Special Act for Prevention Measures for COVID-19, we're currently limiting a fixed amount of disinfection equipment per person, and whether there is a need for further measures is still under discussion. I'm Michael Zhuang, reporting from Taipei, Taiwan. Thanks, Michael. This is what's making news tonight. Thank you for tuning in today's story, and we hope to see you again tomorrow. Until then, have a good day.